Go ahead.
All right, good morning, Dudley. Here we are on June, what, 8th, huh? 2018, signing our lives away.
No, we're signing their money away.
Certainly signing something. What is phase 2 and 3, Lisa?
Is that betterments?
Oh, yeah, betterment deferral,
Yeah.
okay, yes. I saw that in the small print, okay. Oh, I see it now on this one, that talks about what it is. So are you enjoying your vacation?
It's great.
Sorry to pull you back in like this. Anything you should be telling us while we're signing our lives away?
Sure. So I wanted to know if you guys could meet next Friday for a few minutes. The pilot programs that we have, the 3 pilot programs were built by the Selectman's office last year. In talking with the DOR, he asked me, are they online and up and running? Our DOR rep. I told him no, so he said, then you're going to assess them next year. Come to find out, the Selectmen billed them and they paid the town. In the contract, it doesn't say up and running, it says upon completion of the project.
Gotcha.
So now I have to go through these and I have to back into the values through, convert the land to industrial land and back into personal property, so it comes
So we're
out.
doing 2 tax bills, personal property and real property,
Right.
okay?
So I have to back into them so it totals the pilot program
Yep.
payment. The big rush is, I've been working on this, I haven't done the personal property, and now in looking this, I think I see a discrepancy in one of the pilot programs.
So if you've done the real property, what's left over has to be the personal property.
Right, so I'll back into that so it comes out to the total. The problem is I have to submit this by June 20th to the DOR. I'm gone to the conference at Cape the week after, so we would need to do it. It doesn't have to be that Friday morning, it can be, I'll be here.
But we have to have a meeting, is what you're saying.
Right, so that I can do the warrant
Like formal
commitments
meeting.
for the omitted and revised. Because
Okay.
they're asking for a copy of that to be submitted with it on Gateway. Gateway being where we do all our recap sheet and forms
Yep.
that we send to the DOR.
Are you available?
I'm available next Friday at 8.
Okay.
If we can do it the same time.
Yep.
That's
At
the
that time
15th.
at that station.
15th at 8. God bless you.
Thank
I'll
you.
see if Joanne wants to, if she can come. That's the 15th, right?
It is. Ted, are you available?
Guess so.
We'll check with Carol.
Next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday at 8 should be like quicker than this, our regular meetings.
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
Okay, you want to start the agenda? We don't have Joanne here, so I
No.
call upon you as the assessor at large.
Well, I guess I don't have a copy of the February minutes.
Do you want me to share mine with you?
Yeah, because we can vote
Did I
on
give you the agenda?
You gave me
for
the
today?
It
agenda.
says June 8th.
Yeah, but I gave him Joanne's
No, this
folder
is
name
May.
tag.
We're looking for February. February is the only one that you and I can vote on.
Yes, this February.
This is what time that you and I were.
I know that. We have to stop meeting this way.
I vote to approve the minutes of the February 9, 2018 monthly meeting.
Perfect, I'll make that unanimous. Now, did you give us April's? There's April, Tom?
Well,
That's Joanne and
So
Tom.
you
weren't
can't
here.
vote on it.
Oh, okay, so Joanne's
And I
not
can't
here.
vote on it.
Joanne's not here, so we're all the way down to Article 5. Well, you're doing a great job, Tom.
I move to approve the motor vehicle abatements for the month of May in the amount of $4,106.66.
I'll make that unanimous.
I vote to approve the sewer betterment warrant commitment for 7 Sawmill Road in the amount of $902.89.
I'll make that unanimous also.
I vote to approve the levy 2018 motor vehicle commitment number 3 in the amount of $96,247.35.
I'll make that unanimous.
8, I vote to approve the levy 2018 commitment number 99 in the
Wow.
amount of $6,208.75.
What happened to the other 96 numbers?
Those are special plates, so we separate them from all the
Oh.
commitment numbers.
I'll make that unanimous.
Okay.
For 2016, the taxes? On old
The
business?
rollback, yeah, I never put them on the revised and omitted and rollback sheet in Gateway,
So did you do it for 2017?
so I did it for 18. So let's say we did. So the one for fiscal 16.
It's the only one we got.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Oh,
I'm
yes,
asking
the
about
other
se-
one, I had 16 and 17. 17 we voted on, but I never put it on Gateway. This one we never voted on, and I never put it on Gateway, but we did collect it.
What's Gateway?
The DOR site where we have
Oh.
to submit all our forms
Oh,
electronically
what a
now.
nice name, Gateway. Should be Stopway.
So one was voted on, the other one wasn't. They were both collected.
Can you make the motion there, Mr. Brusso?
I so move.
You didn't make the motion.
No, I said I so move.
You don't want to read it? You gotta read it for the record. We got Teddy ready.
Come on, guys, I'm on vacation.
How many cups of coffee did you have this morning?
Just one, that's all I have. One a day.
Must have been supercharged.
Now, that's me, I'm supercharged.
No, good Lord, I helped Paula.
Always Julie.
I move to approve the rollback taxes for fiscal year 2016 in the amount of $3,437.42 for 3 parcels of land, 109 to 13 Corbin Road, 109 to 24 Mason Road, and 222 to 100 Dudley Oxford Road. Okay?
Sure. You wanna so move it now?
I did. I said I moved
Okay,
to
I'll make it
approve.
unanimous after you moved it. Do we wanna do the last one? I know that's, normally
Not
Joanne does
necessarily,
this.
but I moved to approve the levy 2018 dealer plate commitment. Number 16 in the amount of $2,800.
We'll make that unanimous. You have lots of papers over there. Do you have something else for us besides?
You did sign all those.
We didn't sign all those? Tom, you were supposed to be
Because I
watching
didn't
it.
unclip them.
Oh, okay. So it's your fault.
It was my fault.
Usually it's our fault.
Not this time.
Well, we go through a lot of
Did you see
paper.
this? What's the note say?
Conrad and Joanne only. Well, Tom didn't read.
And-
We're
but
fine
look-
with yours.
But look whose it is. He abstained from that vote.
I know. Welcome back, Tom.
Everybody's picking on poor Tom this morning.
I'm going to boycott from now on.
Oh, that's too funny.
All right, so did you want to take a formal vote on meeting next Friday, the 15th?
I move that we schedule a meeting for Friday, June 15th at 8 a.m.
I'll make that unanimous. Boy, aren't we in harmony today?
And I'll just check with Joanne.
Yeah, because we've got meetings that we need her to vote on.
Yeah, maybe we could get those out of the way too. And that's it. One of the things I did want to talk to you guys about is Mary's going to get the 2% cost of living raise at the end of her 6 months. I'd like to go to personnel and rewrite her job description and see if I can get her pay increase, because she's doing more than the clerk's work now. She's out doing building permits. She's doing some of my job. She's
Yep.
picking up really quickly. So I'd like to see if I could get that changed. So I figured I'll go see them around.
Do you need a vote or just our?
No, just informational only.
Yeah, no, I agree, she's doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, so. I
Great
figured-
hire.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job.
Really good fit, so.
Too bad she wasn't a little bit more sunnier and happier.
Yeah, no kidding, right? There's happiness in my office
I gotta wear
again.
I gotta wear sunglasses to come into your office now.
So, she just went and did the new officials finance forum at Holy Cross
Nice.
yesterday, and she realized everything that the assessors do. She came back and she goes, Lisa, it all comes back to the assessor's office.
Everything.
She says, when I took this job, I thought I was going to be bored. She goes, I'm not bored at all. I can't believe what goes on in here. So she
We're
got
the
real
engine of-
education.
We're the engine of income for the town.
Right.
It's been 4 years at Holy Cross, I didn't learn anything about that.
Yeah, but you had to stay awake.
You had to go to
Oh, I
special
was.
course.
I did, trust me.
So I figured I'll rewrite the job description and I'll get on their agenda, see if they need anything else.
Do you have any plans for sending her to school?
I've thought about it.
I think she'd be an excellent candidate to go through the,
Yes, so she is taking the course 101. That's online now.
Oh.
So she could take it anytime. That's through Gateway.
yep.
So she's going to be taking that anytime she wants, during the course of the day or when she goes home at night.
Because you need to train your replacement.
Well,
What, you firing her?
she'll be retiring the same time as me.
Oh.
We're the same age.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
but I would like her educated in the office so that when I go away for vacation for 10 days,
Absolutely.
she's not, blindsided. She's willing to learn. She likes the classes. She already went to a clerk's meeting, which she found really informational. So I figure I'll go to the personnel board, get on the agenda. I'll bring the job description change with me just to speed it up so that they can look it over.
Who's the chairman now? It's not Mary Beth anymore, is it?
It was Lorna Wade, but she's ill, so she stepped down. So I don't know if Peter Fox is now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's on the board anymore, except for those two because they interviewed with me.
Right.
And then at the end of the 6 months is, her 6 months is up October 9th. So I want to see if I can get a warrant to get her a raise at the November town meeting, whether it be retroactive or from January 1st on.
Well, the job market is heating up now. We now have more jobs than we have people unemployed.
That's a good thing.
So it is, but it's going to put an upward spiral on wages. People are, you see help wanted all over the place now. It's great.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to put an upward spiral on wages.
And I want to get her as much as I can because she goes above and beyond and she picked up quickly and
Well, I don't,
she's just,
to have an assistant to you is more valuable than a clerk.
well, that's what I was thinking of changing, because I was the assistant assessor and
Right.
changed it to
why
principal,
I
so
did
I
that,
was
yep.
thinking of changing it to assistant assessor / data collector.
That's what she is.
That's what she's doing.
She's doing those type of duties, so. It makes a lot of sense to have somebody trained, you just.
And
you
she
never
came
know.
from the Telegram and Gazette after like almost 30 years. So she calls them POS. Well, we call POS something else, but it was the book that you make with procedures. So if you go into a big business, there's a procedural book on how to do everything.
Yeah,
She's
Employee's
doing,
handbook.
yeah, this is on every step that you do in the computer. I forgot what she called it.
It's a training manual then.
Training manual, right. And they had those at the Telegram and Gazette, so she's actually making those now too.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect. Well, again, that was a good choice on your part of
yeah,
firing.
yeah.
Turning out very well. And again, I think that we should be training her as an assistant. That means you've got to find something in the budget, actually have a talk with her, of course. But then we need to have budget some educational classes.
Yep. And I can back off, I think I'm due my designation this coming October. So I can send her on some.
Which one?
The MAA. So there might be some classes that I can send her to, and I'd like to take her to the Cape with me next year.
Sure.
I want to take her this year because she's still in training and I don't want to leave the office.
Yeah, of course.
Unmanned, so.
But we found those, Frenchie, Carl, and myself, we used to go to those. Those are extremely informational. Plus, you got to meet other people. So you're able to network. Hey, what's the DOR doing to you? Or what do we do on this?
She had gone to the Holy Cross yesterday, and of course, it was hardly any assessors. It was a couple of elected, but the rest were, what should you say, new accountants, so all new people, but
Yeah.
hardly any assessors. And then they stuck a DOR rep, finance person at every table that was there.
Nice.
And she said, Lisa, I had such a blast with the table that I was at. It was so funny. She met new people. She's just got a bubbly personality where she can meet anybody.
Well, she's named correctly, Mary.
Yeah. So I think the courses now are in different locations, Friday, Saturday, Friday exam.
So they're more
So instead of
easy to
being,
get to.
right. And it's
They actually
broken
have
up.
something in Worcester County.
You know, they move them all over to, because it's the MAAO, so all of Massachusetts, so they move them around to be fair to all the counties. I don't
Sure.
know, being off the education committee now, I don't
Right.
know where they're gonna be held, but
Can't you go online and find out what the classes are for next year?
they don't have
Sure.
them done yet.
Oh,
They're
Really?
usually in the winter. So
okay.
they usually go over it in the summer and
Gotcha.
they're held in the winter, so. I haven't talked to her about that, but I know she's willing to learn. She's willing to go to the clerks' meetings.
Anything coming up that we should be aware of?
No, I can't think past this whole mess I have going on here. We want to finish up the building permits.
We're coming to the end of the fiscal year
Right, so we have
next
to,
month.
yeah, so we have to finish up the building permits. I have almost $10,000 in supplemental billing for
Nice.
new construction.
Great.
Yeah, I have about,
So we're going to exceed our new growth projections.
I'm up to 83,000 now,
That
and,
is awesome.
and we
And 30 is
estimated
projected.
30.
Yeah.
So,
That's going to continue to grow with the economy now.
yeah.
We'll see 6 numbers next year.
Nice. So those are still coming in, so I have to wait till all occupancy permits are in by June 30th so that I can do the supplementals. So we've been trying to, and the weather hasn't been holding out, and then with this, we've been
Trust me, I
trying to
know.
get out on Wednesdays when the office is closed
Yep.
to do the building permits. And the last couple of weeks it hasn't worked, so, but we may be out of the office a lot here and there just to pump them out and get rid of them.
Put
And
aside
she's
the-
even data entering them, she's doing sketches,
Nice.
which I never had anybody do before. She's doing the new growth module, so yeah, it's really good.
Hang a sign on the door, open tomorrow, go get it done. I mean,
That's, yeah,
it's only so many hours in a week.
and it's nice to go to the building permits and have somebody else put them in, and I just have to check them,
Of course.
you know.
And then that'll go by, you won't have to check it.
So it's all good, all good.
So we need to, when we're talking about next year's budget, that educational expense.
I'd like to free up some money. We were trying to get that GIS program
Yep.
online instead of on our desktop.
Yep.
Greg has not, Greg still wants it, the other departments still want it. It was just, it wasn't a priority this year because we already have the other program. I mean, if that happens, that's gonna free up like $3,000 in our budget.
Nice.
Because each department, the first year is gonna be probably like 12, not even 1,200 per department, but we're gonna split it. And I think it's $2,500 a year, so it's gonna turn out to be
So
like
who uses the
$400
program
a
besides us?
So it will
Building
be,
plus?
it will be building, water sewer, fire,
Yep.
police, highway, assessors,
Perfect.
and probably planning
Who's
too.
replacing Deanie, do we know?
No, I don't know. Did they start looking yet?
I don't know. I mean,
He's not done yet, right?
default, I thought.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I thought I read in the newspaper. Well, it's probably not a bad thing to start looking now,
Proactive?
and it's only 4 or 5 months away,
So that's a long time.
I suppose.
So June's gonna be coming in the end of August, so we can start the interims.
Good.
June is coming in August?
Yeah, June is coming in
Okay,
August.
so I'm confused.
I had Bob McCarthy come in
You are an attorney?
2 weeks ago, so we did the Henke Sass building, because they put a huge
Yep.
3-story addition on that.
How many square feet?
I don't even remember, it's like 200 by 60, something
Oh,
like
wow.
that. Yeah, it's huge.
So thousands of square feet.
Yeah, and they're not using the top 2 floors for now, that's for expansion. We picked up the new Dunkin' Donuts.
Is that finally gonna open? That's the longest I've ever seen a little building like that take to construct.
Yeah, we did the smokes 2 days ago, but they had no smoke system.
Yeah, I
no
was-
Fire suppression
I was
system.
at the fire department setting up
Oh, when you heard?
no, when he said, I gotta go pick up Lisa.
Oh, and then what was the other third one?
It's the young kid that went out, right?
We went with Dean. but
Oh.
we went out with Eric another times.
Okay. He's the young guy, Eric?
Yes, my age. No, he's younger. What's the third building that we did? Oh, Corey Brody on West Main
Yeah.
Street.
Boy, that's like an amoeba, that whole project there, just
He's
keeps.
going.
Yeah.
He's got a good business going.
He does, oh, he's a hard worker.
He is.
Corey Brody,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a hard
We
worker.
pick up 12 containers of night crawlers when we go on vacation over there.
He sold night crawlers?
Yeah, really nice night
Everything.
crawlers for fishing.
Wow.
Yeah, he sells everything.
Yeah, nobody gave him anything, he worked hard.
Yep. So I think that's all that's going on. So June's coming in.
So are we gonna see different classifications go up in value? I mean, we're talking about multifamilies there.
Multifamilies are gonna go up. I can see that right now. That one on the corner of
Dudley Hill. And
Dudley Hill and,
that was an aberration.
Yeah.
That's you don't have any sales to show units that expensive.
you know,
And that was almost $70,000 a unit for those little. Because they're charging nickel students $900 a month.
yeah.
It just
Single families are selling $70,000 and $80,000 more than I have an assessed one. I bumped them up 6% last year.
it's not enough.
So those are gonna be going up.
But so the two people that are listening to us, the assessed value goes up, the tax rate goes down. So you're only going to pick up 2.5% more in money, except for the override.
Which would make it go up.
Right?
Yeah,
Well, what's that? It's the second override in 40 years?
I wasn't keeping track, but
yeah.
No, I've
It
been
just
here that
happened
long.
in the last 5 years. The Golden just happened in the last
That's
5
right.
years.
We had nothing since 1978.
you couldn't get
Nothing.
it done.
Oh, and for all 2 people that are watching,
Yeah?
go out and vote for Joanne on Monday.
Oh, yes. She's got a hard-fought battle. She's running against No Name.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. Oh, you don't even get your nomination papers. You run a sticker campaign.
Oh,
Without
that's
the
right,
stickers.
that's right.
Without the stickers.
So that means you're up next year.
Am I?
Just make sure you come in full papers, please. You got 12 more years,
Oh,
13 more years. And then you're allowed not to run anymore.
You could be an old man.
So the INEs,
I am now.
we sent out final notices. I don't know if you noticed that, Tom.
No, I wasn't aware of that.
well,
And
he's
there's-
he's a single-use building.
Right, so all he has to do is write owner
Occupied.
occupied, no lease, no rent. So we have all but like 50 of those came in, so that's a pretty good turnover.
Yeah,
So,
really? Out of how many?
100.
It is a couple hundred, okay. I'm surprised to hear there's 1,800 multifamilies in Webster.
Wow.
1,800. That's what the fire chief was telling me.
Well, you think about it, a good percentage of Webster's
Oh,
multifamilies.
well, certainly all downtown is.
Oh yeah, that's
Absolutely.
true, and all those little back side streets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are we gonna make an emotion?
I move to recess. Not to recess, to adjourn.
To adjourn, yes. And I will make that unanimous.
And we'll see everybody next Friday.
Yes, a week from today. Same channel.
And Joanne, Joanne.
Oh, that took the stress off.
Hopefully Joanne will be here and Lisa will have to call me Thursday
Yeah,
to remind me.
he calls me, are we done? Are we off?
What?
Are we done? Are we
No.
off?
No.
We
We made a
adjourn.
motion to adjourn. That means you can go home.
You can wake up.
Goodbye, Dudley.